For this tutorial, you need the following materials: a hot glue gun and a few glue sticks, about 2 bags of the Sweetheart candy, which you can actually purchase at the dollar store, and a pink bra or bra top of your choice. So the first thing you want to go ahead and do is grab your bra of your choice. I went ahead and bought this at TJ Maxx. I highly recommend going to Ross or TJ Maxx to find cheaper bras. I would not recommend buying something super expensive from like Victoria's Secret just to wear to a music festival, because it's most likely going to get ruined at some point. So I would recommend buying something a little bit on the cheaper side. But I went ahead and I chose this light pink to match with some of our candy, but you can go ahead and choose whatever color you want. If you want to do a pink, if you want to do a purple, it's all up to you. But I went ahead and chose a baby pink in this case. And usually most bras come with a little something in the front. So all that you need to go ahead and do is snip that with a pair of scissors to prepare your bra. So let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. So now it's all ready. And I went ahead and I took all of my candy, my Sweetheart candy, and I put it out in a bowl. That way you can go ahead and see exactly which colors you're working with. So basically all that you're going to be doing, this tutorial is fairly super simple, is you're going to be basically taking your Sweetheart candy and you are going to be gluing it all throughout. And I went ahead and I choose a hot glue gun. I actually did a tutorial before on bras where I talked about all the different adhesives, and I found that it's best to just go ahead and use a hot glue gun. That's what has worked for me the best. It holds on everything to your bra nice and tight, and it also most likely you're not going to be wearing these, you're only going to be wearing these costume bra pieces once. So this is a good way to do it, is using a hot glue gun, because I found a lot of the other adhesives did not work well for me. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is choosing the pattern that I am going to be setting onto my bra. And I'm going to go ahead and I'll probably do these colors in this order. That way you know which color comes next, so just go ahead and choose which color pattern you want. So I'll just go ahead and I'll do green, pink, purple, blue, the yellow, and the orange in that way. I'm sorry, in that order. And what you want to go ahead and do is, when you're working with bras pieces, when you're setting things on, I highly suggest that you actually start from the top and work your way down. Because you definitely always want, you know, the top of your bra to look amazing and whatnot. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'm just going to go and set this at the top so I can remind myself which color is going to be going next. So basically all you're going to be doing is, you see, you take your heart candy, you're just going to put some hot glue on the back, and of course always be careful with hot glue, because once that gets on your skin it actually hurts a lot. But put a good amount on there, and I would just start from one corner of your bra. And since this is candy, I just recommend that when you're out dancing, music festival, just try not to get water on it, because with candy it will disintegrate, but I think it should be fine. So we have our green, and now we're going to do our pink. Put a good amount of hot glue. And I'm just going to go ahead and repeat this method till I have the top. Okay, so as you can see, I went ahead and I glued a bunch of the hearts all the way on the top of the bra, like so. Now, if you want to fill up the whole thing, you can, which is what I'm going to be doing. But if you wanted to do a combination of whatever pattern design you have in mind, feel free to do that as well. So as you can see, I went all the way across, and now I'm going to go ahead and continue till this is all full. so there's actually one step that I totally forgot to include in the list of materials. One thing you are going to need is some Mod Podge, and this is a water-based sealer, glue, and finish. And this is basically a finish you're gonna put over all of your candy to make sure that it has a nice water-based sealer and they'll be a-okay. I know a lot of you are probably worried, what's gonna happen to the candy? Will it disintegrate? You should be fine if you're just wearing it to a music festival. I highly doubt you're gonna be near any water, so you shouldn't have a problem. But if anything, I would just stay away from water in that case. But this you can actually buy at Michael's or Joann's Fabric. Any craft store should have this. Little bottle is about $4.99, I believe. And it just looks like glue, if you can see that. Let me focus it a little bit better. It just basically looks like glue. And don't be alarmed by the color of it. So I just went ahead and I put some in a little cup, and I just took a regular paintbrush. So all that you're going to basically be doing is just taking some of this, and don't worry, since it's like this, it looks white, the glue is gonna dry, so then it's gonna come clear. So all that you're going to do, for those of you that just wanna be safe, extra cautious with your bra, is just take some of the Mod Podge and just simply go over all of your candy, and that's gonna give it a nice hard and stiff finish on all of them. When you're putting on the glue, I would just dab it like this, so then it dries out and it actually doesn't remove the letters, the sugar letters that, you know, the little text on there. So I would just dab it over like this. I wouldn't so much as scrape it, just so we're safe, so the text remains on there. So again, just dab on some of the glue, and this is just going to give you a safe finish. So just repeat this all along your bra and then allow it to dry, and you are basically completely done with your sweetheart costume bra top.